Yeah.
Did you save it?
No.
I hate you. I
Yeah,
don't want to do the
my bad.
intro anymore. I'm just kidding. I'll do it.
I quit the podcast.
I quit. That was the best intro yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
I love
Start
doing
it
that.
over.
I'm going to do it every time. No.
Wait, I didn't start the timer. Okay. What it do? What it do? Sad Boy Gang squad. We on that gang today. Like I was just pointing out in the last intro.
Always
Joseph would be a great gang member. He'd be the gang member that like always takes care of things. He's like, and that right here is Big Joe.
He cut a person up. Not gonna drop the N word.
Not today.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God. So, who do we have on the background today? Stacy plays?
Yeah.
Does she record this on a potato?
No, but
It's
it
getting
is
like-
old. It's like this is her first dog craft video, so
This thing looks like
it's
getting
gonna
like
be old.
15 frames a second.
Yeah.
Alright, so, why are you sad, man? What's the dealio? What's going on?
Global warming.
Global warming?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't think of anything else. So
That's
a
intense.
sad
I'm gonna
topic.
push this closer to your face. Global warming, man. That's intense. That sucks.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll tell you why I'm sad. South by Southwest.
Why?
That shit is killing my drive to work. The traffic is so bad. I almost got hit 3 times on the way to my job the other day.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because
Like,
people don't.
your job is downtown.
You know, I live. I live. I'm not gonna say where I live. I work in South Austin, so I have to cross downtown every time.
You have to cross the bridge.
Yeah, I take.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no, I work in South Austin, so I have to travel a lot.
Dang.
And
I
they'll
didn't know
never
that.
know what happened. They'll never know what happened.
Yeah, I know. They'll never know.
But yeah, man. All right. Full disclosure, people, we had to edit a little bit. So a couple things we already talked about, we're about to talk about again. But yeah, Fuller House. You said you didn't watch that, right?
No.
Okay, but you know the incident with Lori Loughlin, right?
Yes.
That she paid $500,000 for her 2 childrens to go to whatever school they went to on a athletic scholarship.
Yeah, for canoeing or rowing.
Rowing, yeah. And then they didn't do any of it.
Row.
They had people doctor photos. They had people.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And apparently, like, the 2 girls knew. Part of me was like, okay, if the girls didn't know, that's unfair. You know, like,
Oh no, they knew
that's
the
not their
entire
fault.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but they knew the entire time because they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to row.
Right?
So that's funny.
Some party you thought they didn't know?
Yeah. Well, no, I felt, because I was talking about it with a buddy, and he was like, well, like, what if your parents did that? You know, how would you feel? And I was like, okay, so clearly I would have to go to school for something that I did, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if I had a scholarship from high school for music, that would make sense, because I played music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But if I went to school for something, like if I went to school on a
Rowing.
football degree, yeah, and I never played football, it's like, then I'd be suspect.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't music. Part of me would believe, so I wouldn't have known if my parents paid for it or not. And I felt like the same way. Like, what if the girls didn't know? What if they were actually rowers?
No, they never rowed a day in their life.
And, like, they just sucked, and their parents had to pay to get them in. And they didn't know that. And that was my concern. But no, apparently they knew.
That's so
And
funny.
they didn't give a shit. They're
Right.
just like, we're not going to row, whatever. Is it one of them, like, a social media? Olivia something?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't care about them.
We don't care about the lives of celebrities. And you were talking about leaving Neverland. So what happened there?
It's crazy. It's the Michael Jackson documentary about him being a pedophile. It didn't say anything about his childhood. It didn't say anything about that. It just got right into
the accusation.
Him kidnapping kids and
Wait, kidnapping?
Yeah. That's what being a pedophile is. Kidnapping kids and like raping them.
Okay, I guess. I just
you can't just like rape them and like move on. You'd have to kidnap them. Sorry, but that's the truth. I'm not a pedophile, but like that's the truth.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking like he like ran on the side of the road, like kidnapped him.
No.
But those kids were like their parents knew though, didn't they? Not that they were getting molested, but they were like leaving their children there overnight.
I think so.
Yeah, that's.
I guess
that's kind of your mom's fault. My mom would never leave you with a celebrity just because he was a celebrity.
Yeah. My mom would never let me stay at some random man's house when I'm 7 years old, and he's what 30.
Yeah, no, that's not natural for anyone.
That's not natural. So yeah, he had to kidnap them.
No, the parents willingly gave their kids.
I guess I didn't pay attention to that part. But
well, yeah, because they let their kids.
Yeah, it was crazy. He had like people would tell their stories about how they just sit in the corner and like play with their stuffed animals and stuff like that. Like he would have them just sit in the corner and play with their stuffed animals.
And then molest them?
I guess. And like apparently he had a train in his backyard.
Yeah, that's famous.
Really?
Yeah, he had a train and like a giraffe and everything. Yeah.
That's so awesome. Sorry, I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Well, you know, it's hard to say now.
But like, why are you bringing it up now? Why are you bringing that up now? He's dead. You can't do anything.
Exactly. That's why. Because he can't defend himself. You know.
That's so annoying.
And I'm not saying he didn't molest.
Yeah,
him.
he allegedly did.
I mean, he probably
did.
He was kind of weird. You know, let's get real.
Yeah.
You don't be Michael Jackson and act like you're a normal person. But you know,
like he had sensors in his house, like so if a kid crossed it, he would know because an alarm would go off, and he wouldn't let them go certain areas, and like.
Well, you could say that's for the protection of the children. You know, I mean, look at nowadays. Everyone has sensors that tell you what door you leave. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, he could easily say like that's just so. Hey, I'm taking care of other people's kids. I need to make sure they don't leave.
Yeah, that is true.
Unless they're getting molested by me.
Michael Jackson is freaking smart.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the dude was a musical genius.
Another documentary that I recently watched was Abducted in Plain Sight. And it's about a pedophile that abducted this girl twice. And he convinced her to marry him because these people are really stupid, in my opinion, and they believed that aliens had abducted their daughter.
Is that the one where she wound up being like only like 5 blocks away from her family?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like he didn't tie her up or anything. Like he would just leave, and he'd be like, "Hey, don't leave the house, or I'm gonna kill you."
No,
okay.
Listen to this. Okay. But like, they would talk about like, yeah, like he would rape her because he had to, or if they didn't, then if they didn't have sex, if he couldn't have sex with her, then the aliens, which was him, would kidnap her sister,
Uh-huh.
cut her other sister's ear off or her tongue off or something like that, and kill her parents.
Okay, none of this is funny, but that's so dumb.
That is so stupid. And they believed this. Oh, Joseph, it's great, but you like it's a great documentary. You have to watch it.
Okay.
But like, yeah, and like they would talk about how like, yeah, he would write me, and they would be like, yeah, we went to the doctor to see if he was doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Because he got really close to the parents so they could trust him with their kid.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's all sorts of crazy. And I'll tell you something funny about it in a second. Okay. But, like, they're like, yeah, her hymen's not broken. Like, that's crazy that, like, they think that far in depth about how they're going to kidnap the person.
Well, and this is just a weird subject.
It is.
But, okay, but, like, you know what? I'm not going to go into it.
Okay, but it's really funny because...
Yeah. But no, they planned so far ahead.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, it's really funny because this guy, his brother, the kidnapper's brother, was like... he was like, this is his exact words. Yeah, he's a pedophile. I always knew that. He's always been a pedophile.
No, come on. If you
he's
know
always liked his little girls. That's what he said.
Oh my god,
Joseph, it was funny.
You gotta call the police or someone. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Whether or no, you know.
But like, I can understand why he didn't. Like, he's his brother. He didn't want to get involved.
No, dude. If my brother was doing crimes.
Excuse me.
And I'm not even gonna insinuate anything like that. But if you let's just say he was stealing cars, I'd probably rat him out.
Damn! I ain't trusting you with.
Come on, man. That's wrong.
I ain't no snitch.
That's right. I mean, to a point. Like if it's like one or two, fine. But don't make it a habit. Except child molestation. If it's one, you're going to jail.
Yeah,
I'm reporting you.
And that's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna justify you whatsoever.
So those are the first two documentaries I've ever watched, and I gotta say I really like documentaries.
Oh yeah, dude, documentaries are fascinating. Have you watched the Jeffrey Dahmer one?
No, I haven't watched any. Those are the first two documentaries I've ever seen. I think ever watched.
Netflix just dropped one on Jeffrey Dahmer, and then anything Ed Gein fascinates me.
I want to watch the Ted Bundy tapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, him too.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. I think he's gonna be played by Zac Efron in an upcoming movie.
That's so funny.
I think it's called My Friend Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah. Now the other thing, since let's leave that dark subject behind.
Yeah, we just got a little dark.
Yeah, dark hour, boys.
Dark hour.
Apple, dude. Apple
what about it?
Just been surpassed as the number 3 cell phone company, cell phone hardware manufacturer.
By who?
By a company called Huawei.
I gotta look this up right now.
Yeah,
look this up right now.
They're a Chinese company. And
okay.
Their phones are pretty tight. But here's the thing.
Huawei.
Yeah, Huawei. Huawei. I think I had one of their phones before. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just looking into it.
He's like, I think I had one.
I've had some questionable cell phones.
This is so weird.
Yeah, and they've officially surpassed Apple. And I think Apple, as much as I hate it, is the number 1 American cell phone company. So right now, we are
down with Samsung.
Samsung is South Korea, and then Huawei's Chinese. So America needs to step up, dog.
Yeah.
And it has to be with somebody else.
Samsung is North Korea?
No, South.
South Korea. Why the I don't even want to get into that subject. Again, down with North Korea.
You think Kim Jong-un's going to share that information with the world? Hey, we made this dope cell phone. Let's drop it, bro.
Let's drop it.
Fund our wars. Yeah, so I looked into them. They have some pretty cool gear.
Yeah, I just saw pictures. But I would never get one.
Well, you're loyal to Apple, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yo.
Sorry for that.
I'm an Android dude, man.
Yeah, I know. I hate your phone. I don't know how it runs Pokemon Go.
Like Pokemon Go isn't that demanding.
I don't know how Pokemon Go is even on your phone. First of all, Joseph looks like he has a Windows phone.
I did have a Windows phone.
Oh, God. I used to want one, so I jailbroke my iPod and turned it into a Windows thing. Yeah, it was terrible. After I did that, I had it for about like a couple hours. I instantly changed it back. I was like, God.
Not about that life anymore.
No.
Yeah. They have smartwatches. They have the whole nines, dude. Actually,
Huawei?
Yeah. They have smartwatches. They have cell phones. They have tablets. They have a dope ass laptop they were able to get. But China, dude, can put out these products so fast at an insanely cheap rate. Because you know what they do, right?
They make them. Like, they make their own.
Well, yeah, but on top of that, like, the minute Apple drops over there, they just tear it apart. And they just see what they did. Apple used to be a huge...
Oh, really?
Innovator, yeah. But not anymore.
They just, like, take the phone apart?
They took the phone apart, saw how everything worked, and then just did it on their own, just illegally. Because pretty much, yeah, they can pretty much China can steal anything from the U.S. and manufacture it at a much cheaper rate, and then bring it back. Because they don't have any laws like that stopping that.
They don't.
No,
that's funny.
No, they have so many like American shows over there, but like Chinese versions that are like bootleg as hell.
They're bootleg.
Oh, dude, it's
that's funny.
It's insane. I was watching like a documentary on them. It's fascinating stuff, man. I mean,
really?
Yeah, they do so much with so little. They have huge buildings. We're talking like a 20 stories plus, just full of cell phone parts.
What?
Yeah, just so people can fix their own shit over there. There's this one YouTube guy, I can't remember his name. I'll have to mention it next episode. But he got pissed off at Apple because, I think their biggest storage is 64 gigs?
No.
Or 128?
It's like 128 or like 200.
Yeah, anyways, I have like 500 on my phone.
What?
Yeah, because I could still use SD cards. And so that's what he did. He like turned his Apple phone into like a 1 terabyte.
Holy
because he was able to walk up to the market and was just like, hey, I need this part. And they're like, all right, we don't have it, but we can make it. And they just did.
Holy crap.
To be
honest.
Why
do you need 1 terabyte? All the porn.
Probably. Yeah. All the international porn. But yeah, man. I mean, and that's what he did. It was incredible, really, to watch. It wound up costing him way more than the phone itself. It cost him like $1,000 to do all that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the fact that you can do it is what's incredible,
Yeah.
Is that he was able to just walk in there, ask for a part, and if they didn't have it, they made it.
I know, right?
That's something we can't do in the States. No, man.
No, we can't.
The minute you open that iPhone, it's null and void the warranty. They're not going to want to touch it. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It is freaking insane. And now...
you told me you still hate speedrunners earlier. I want to talk about that.
Oh, God, dude. I've been watching...
I recently just watched Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, y'all are going to be mad at me.
Oh, dear.
Because I only thought Ocarina of Time was for the DS. I didn't know.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know it was on the 64.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on the 64.
Wow.
I only know that game on the DS. So I guess he was playing it on the 64.
Yeah, the original version.
And he beat it in 17 minutes.
Gonna blow your mind. Majora's Mask was also 64.
I've never played any Zelda game except for the one on the Wii. Yeah, I can't really get into them.
Man. I'm so sad right now.
Sorry.
Let me go back just a minute. Let's rewind.
Sorry, okay?
Let's rewind. The reason why I'm a sad boy.
Did we even say this?
Yeah. And the reason why I'm a sad boy.
Changing yours?
Yeah. Okay. It's because you've never played a Zelda game.
No, I have played a Zelda game, and it's the one on the Wii.
Yeah, the best one.
What? That was a terrible game.
Breath of the Wild?
No, it wasn't Breath of the Wild. It was the other one on the Wii.
Not a Twilight Princess.
I didn't know Breath of the Wild was a remake for the Switch.
It's not.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's just a whole new game. They just said, let's just forget about the one we made for the Wii and make one for the Switch.
Yeah, you're talking about oh god, what is it called? Skyward Sword.
What?
Skyward Sword.
I don't know.
Did you have to use motion controls?
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyward Sword. Yeah, no one liked that one. Yeah, no one liked that. That was a bad one.
Yeah, you had to use the nunchucks.
Yeah.
And you had to use motion controls.
Yeah, pretty much Nintendo was like, hey, that was a really bad game, so the next one's gotta devastate the gaming industry. And they wrecked it, dude. They went so hard on a video game. Dude, they went nuts. I played it for 8 hours straight the day released.
What is it? Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild was super nice. I watched my boyfriend play that.
Dude, that went hard, dude. I
played super
that.
Nice graphics.
I couldn't believe what they did. And it makes me wonder, and we'll get back to the speedrunning in a second.
Okay.
But they made a genuine masterpiece.
Yeah?
With Breath of the Wild.
Are all the other games open world?
No, not to that extent.
That one was open world, right?
That's... They took every single Zelda trope, got rid of them, and just restarted everything. And my question is, where do you go from there?
My question is, why is this bitch always have to be saved?
No, Zelda.
Yeah.
That's intrinsically their destinies intertwined. And
same with Peach.
And in Wind Waker, Wind Waker, she was pretty bad. She was a pirate. Saved herself.
Did she?
Yeah.
God, finally.
But, anyways, back to the subject at hand, speedrunning, dude. Yeah, man, I've been watching...
AKA the alleged parkour.
Yeah, parkour, yeah. Dude, I don't want to say I hate speedrunners. Because I don't.
But you fucking hate speedrunners.
Why
do they annoy you?
I don't know, man.
I love them. It's so cool to watch it.
No, it's incredible to watch. Dude, I am fascinated by them. I love watching them. I love their community. I love... this dude has a YouTube channel called Summoning Salt. And all he does is talk about the history of the records for certain games. I watch it all the time.
See, that's kind of boring.
It's not, though. It's amazing. They're like documentaries. Because, dude, okay, I was watching. They were playing Pokemon Red and Blue.
What? There's speedruns for Pokemon?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, I'm not going to look that up because that doesn't exist.
Yeah, no.
Because you have to talk to everybody. And
they speedrun anything.
I gotta look that up.
They speedrun Final Fantasy, 10.
Okay, well, yeah, but Final Fantasy, I understand.
No, Final Fantasy is 80 times larger than No, that's not even accurate.
I'm talking about, the style of the game.
No, because Final Fantasy is just like Pokemon. It's turn-based. You attack, then you wait, and then someone else attacks, and then they wait, and someone else attacks.
I've never played Final Fantasy, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
It's just like Pokemon. It's an RPG where people take turns attacking, and they speed run it. These speed runs are like 7 hours long. They're beating 40+ hour games in like 7 hours. But
That's
why?
not a speed run to me.
Yeah, exactly. But why? You gotta think. If you're playing Pokemon Red, like these people are playing.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes them, the world record right now, I think it's like 1:48. So an hour and 48 minutes. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And
how long are these games? Like 6-hour games?
Maybe 10. I'd say 10 or more. So, think, if you mess up halfway and you're like, well, I gotta restart over, you just lost an hour of your life. And then
yeah, I know.
They keep on trying to find faster methods, so they're getting the same time a lot. Like this dude got, it was like 2 hours and 4 seconds, like 30+ times before he finally got it down to 2 hours and 3 seconds.
Oh my god!
This
the
one
fastest
dude,
time is an hour.
Yeah, this one dude streamed himself. He was trying to get this lap save on Mario Kart 64 on the Choco Mountain stage. He streamed himself, and he kept the counter. It was like 134 times. 134,000 times.
Oh my god.
He would just angle toad, boost against the wall, crash. And if he didn't get it, he was like, I gotta do it again. It's nuts. Why? That's what pisses me off. Why?
Speedrunner in Mario Kart?
Dude, why?
So
just
weird.
cure cancer, dude.
I know.
Take that dedication and be a doctor, because what the
They don't want to be doctors, Joseph.
I play games to enjoy them, not to break world records after playing the same thing 50+ times.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I couldn't do that.
That's annoying. That's so annoying.
I'm replaying Dark Souls right now, and it's fun, but I could not imagine doing that 80,000+ times.
Oh god, no.
And then I watch people speedrun it without getting hit by a single boss. I was watching one this morning when I was getting ready. I just like playing him in the background.
Uh-huh.
And he was fighting this one boss. Notoriously difficult. Like, it's just a hard boss. It took me maybe like a week to beat him, because, you gotta learn their attack patterns and everything.
Yeah.
And he just ran through, hit him 3 times. It died. He never got struck once.
What?
And then he was like, whatever. That time could have been better. I should have manned up and hit him in the middle. I'm like, dude, screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they do, man.
Oh my god. They piss me off.
No, it's their nonchalant attitude.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I did tell you.
Like, the dude that was playing Ocarina of Time, he was just sitting there, and you could just hear the buttons being pushed, and he was like talking to like people in the chat. And he's just doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so nonchalant.
I'm replaying Dark Souls 3 with a buddy, and when we're in a boss battle, I'm quiet. Like, I can't talk with my buddy.
Yeah.
And fight at the same time, let alone read the chat of like 100+ people and then answer to them.
Yeah, if I play games and I'm on a hard part, I can't talk.
And then
I can't talk to anybody because I gotta concentrate.
Yeah, I was watching another speedrunner who's playing Bloodborne, which is part of the same series, and he did a Mad Lib for every time someone subscribed or donated.
Hell no.
So he did like 3 or 4 paragraphs remembering everyone's names. And so he'd be like, because they have the stupidest names. And he's like, so Lunchbox gave, Mushroom Man the magic orb. And he would say, take this magic orb to Bottle P and give it. And he did that like 18 times during his live stream, remembering everyone's name and adding more to the end.
Oh my god.
You know what the problem is? People are just too incredible now.
Shut up.
No, it is. Think about it. How many times have you watched someone play games, or even like a Rubik's Cube, or anything, and they're just amazing, and you think, I'm never going to be able to do that? It's just become normal now.
I guess.
Because I think because of the internet, anyone can see anyone do something and say, I could do that better.
Yeah,
and then just focus on it.
They could.
And okay, so it's like, I'll see. Have you seen those stupid Facebook videos of somebody who's like, I could sing in 20 different voices?
Yeah.
And sometimes they sound terrible. Like they sound nothing like
the worst accents that they're going
Peter
for.
Griffin. You know.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, it sounds god awful. They're like, I'm Peter, and I'm like, okay, dude, you sound nothing like that. But I'll show it to my mom or my dad or, you know, any of my coworkers who are older.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's incredible.
Like,
that's amazing. And it's part of that, I think for someone in there, I don't want to make it sound like super old. But like from somewhere in their time, that probably is amazing. You know, just somebody could do that. Like somebody could do 37 different voices. Not the fact that maybe they don't sound exactly like the person.
But they can do 37.
Yeah. And my parents always give, like, who I think are the lamest people, like, the most props. They're just like, that's so amazing. Like, I can't believe they can do that. I'm like, this dude sucked. But
right.
I think that's just...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because it's real, right?
That's fucking... No.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You just looked like... For a second there, you looked like your name could be Franklin.
The hell does that mean?
I'm sorry.
My name could be Franklin with the turtle?
Yeah. You're a turtle now named Franklin.
But, yeah, it's just, I think the internet, we can see too many incredible things. It makes me feel more useless.
I don't care.
Like when I would play...
I don't let that stuff bother me.
And that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing because it irritates the out of me.
And that irritates you?
It's like when I played Fortnite and I would run up. Okay, first I'm not that great at third-person shooters.
Me neither.
But now you're putting a Minecraft aspect to it and you're building forts in the middle of shooting and firing
people. That's too hard.
Yeah, but
Fortnite is so hard.
Yeah, but look at these little kids.
Yeah, I know.
Who can do circles around us
because they do it over and over and over again, practicing. And half of these little kids are asking their parents for them to get trained by professionals.
Yeah, Fiverr. Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous. And yeah, it's
shut up. Shut up. Okay, Franklin. That's what you look like right now.
But
I wish y'all could see this. I wish this was a video podcast.
We'll get there eventually.
No, I don't.
But
that's a terrible idea.
These kids, they play these things. By the time I pull out my shotgun,
I'm already dead.
By the time I'm like, okay, I've assessed this is close quarter combat. I don't need a pistol.
I don't even know the buttons. So it just makes it that much harder.
Okay, but for casual.
Yeah, if we're casual and we know what the buttons do, I'll have to look at the screen for 30 seconds to be like, okay, that says Y. So I gotta push Y or triangle or whatever.
Yeah, and so by the time I pull up my shotgun, they've built a 3-story building in my face.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm just like, kill me, dude. Just kill me.
Don't jump off.
Kill me, bro. And these people are making millions off this, dude.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because I hate Ninja, and I hate Fortnite players. They're annoying.
Yeah, but now you got Apex Legends.
Apex Legends is fun.
It is.
Yeah, it's fun.
I hate the Battle Royale genre, but it's fun.
Yeah, I hate Battle Royale. Can we just go back to classic multiplayer like Call of Duty? Can we just go back to Call of Duty Black Ops? That's all I want.
Battle Royale now.
I just want that time period.
I know.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
I miss it. I miss
2012 was a great year.
Yeah, it really was. I don't know. That's the other thing, man. I don't know. Just, you know what? That's what I just go. People are too amazing. I hate them. I hate them. We struggle to get our mics working on a podcast.
Oh my god.
And these people
Yes.
are like doing movies.
Okay, I doubt they're doing movies, but yeah.
They're probably doing movies. Okay, look at our age, right? You're 22, I'm 25.
Yeah.
So around our age, Freddie Wong
is like 30 at this point.
Yeah, but at our age, he was doing more with, I wouldn't even say primitive technology.
Yeah, I was in
but
like
with
fifth
lower
grade.
technology.
I was in 5th grade when YouTube came out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, but he was doing more than we are.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do a fire effect? I sure don't know.
No. I don't know how to do a fire effect.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do Photoshop.
Me neither. But the funniest thing is you didn't even know what GIMP was.
Yeah.
And I did. So I'm more advanced than you.
Exactly.
You don't know what Blender is. I know what Blender is.
I don't know what Tinder is.
Oh my fucking god.
I have a Twitter. I don't get it.
God, you sound like freshman Zach. You sound like freshman me.
Dude,
I downloaded Twitter. I was like, why are there people that I'm not following popping up on my feed? I don't like that. This is annoying. I delete it. 2 years later, I get Twitter again because it blew up. Facebook's boring. Instagram's boring. Twitter is the thing.
I'm very comfortable with Facebook.
I'll get to that in a second. Twitter is the thing.
Yeah.
So I get Twitter and I'm like, this is amazing. I understand it. That's how I was with Tumblr too.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I knew nothing about Tumblr. Well, Tumblr is trash now.
Yeah, didn't they just get rid of like all the porn?
Yeah, I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn on Tumblr.
Yeah, I know where to go if I want to watch porn. It's not Tumblr. It's deviant art.
It's and furry. Like, but no. Like, to me, I just started getting back into Instagram. Like, I had a whole phase in high school where Instagram was boring.
Yeah.
Instagram was boring. I barely got on Instagram. I was always on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I deleted my Facebook, and I made a new one.
Yeah.
And Facebook is just amazing again. Facebook is so great.
History repeats itself.
Facebook is amazing
again.
Like, back in 7th grade, Facebook was amazing. With Farmville.
Yeah.
Staying up till 4 a.m. playing Farmville.
I played the Walking Dead game. That was super fun.
I played Farmville and Snake. Or Worm, whatever it was.
Here's the question, alright? Let's get a little... I don't want to say let's get philosophical. Let's get a little...
Physical.
Let's get...
physical.
Yeah. Dude, Paula Abdul didn't sing that, did she? No.
Oh my god. No! Paula Abdul didn't sing Let's Get Physical. That was by... me.
Oh, this is the information you know?
Yes, this is the information.
As many references I make, you know who sings Let's Get Physical.
Yes, I'm a gay man in 2019. Of course I know who sings Let's Get Physical, but I have to look it up right now because I forgot.
Who sings It's Raining Men?
I don't know. Some black lady?
Who is Liza Minnelli?
I don't know who that is. I don't care.
And we have the old school gay listeners. You would love that.
Oh my god. I have something to put this out there.
Okay.
I recently saw this video on Twitter, and it was hilarious. Gay men back in the early 2000s, y'all were a mess. Y'all needed to get y'all's lives together. Holy y'all were a disaster. Y'all were such a disaster. I'm glad I was like 3 back then. Not even. I was like 5. I didn't know what gay was.
So, okay, I have a question. Alright. Okay. So.
Okay, are you good?
I'm a little curious. I'm not like curious like that.
You want to see the video?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll see it after the
video.
podcast. Yeah. But how did you know you were gay? Like at one point.
Oh, we're gonna get into this story?
Yeah,
okay.
I want to know, dude.
Let's go. We can have an extended podcast. We're already almost out of time.
I know.
Let's just make our podcast. They grow 15 minutes each time. Now it's an hour.
Right.
Now it's an hour.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
I was always curious. Like,
you're just curious about gay people?
Well, it's something I don't understand. You know. It's
like, there was a hunch, I guess.
Yeah.
In like 5th grade.
5th grade.
I didn't know what gay was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I guess I knew I was gay when I first started watching porn. I guess. This is so weird. But whatever. It, let's do it.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. But
no, I don't care.
Like, so.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was back in like 6th or 7th grade.
Okay. Because, like, okay, so no joke. Without even me being a straight guy, without me being told, you know, a man and a woman gets married, or even watching, like, Disney movies, there's this one girl in kindergarten, no, 1st grade, like kindergarten or 1st grade, dude, I had the biggest crush on her, and I knew that without anyone telling me what a crush was.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that.
I've dated girls. I've had crushes on girls.
Well, I'm saying, but like I knew from a young age, like I was straight, you know. Like no one had to tell me.
I thought I was too.
Yeah,
because I didn't know what gay was.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know two people of the same gender could like each other.
Okay.
I just didn't know that.
Huh. That's interesting to me. Like, I wonder if it's as natural as that, but you...
Like, when I first heard the word gay, which is probably in, like, 5th grade.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
That can mean happy. I know, I found out that it meant, like, happy in, like, 5th grade, but, like, I was like, what is that? What's gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so did someone define it for you? Or did you just look it up?
I can't remember if somebody defined it for me or if I went home and looked it up.
Yeah. And, yes. I keep on saying yeah. Yeah. Hype. Gay hype.
Gay hype.
So, now my other question is, actually coming out of the closet, is that really...
That's the scariest thing I've ever done in my
really?
life. Oh my god, yes. I didn't come out until my 19th birthday. I came out the day before my birthday.
So not even that too long ago.
Huh?
Not even too long ago, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
so what was it? Were you just afraid of what your family might think?
Yeah. I think it's always that.
Yeah.
I think it's like that for everybody.
No, and I don't want to sound mean or anything.
No, I don't care.
No,
I don't
I'm not going to say anything. Because, like I said, it's just something I don't know. It's something
it's something you don't know.
Yeah.
I understand that.
And that's the problem, because I do have gay friends, and we talked before. They're like, I can't believe, you know, they don't side with the gay people, or if you're not with us, you're against us. And I'm not trying to get too political here. I'm sorry.
No,
but
I don't care about
like,
I don't care about any of that.
But like on my end, I'm like, I don't understand. That's why I can't relate, because I don't know what it's like.
People that don't like gay people are old.
Yeah, and
they didn't grow up with gay people.
No, for sure. I think that is a big thing.
I understand that. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you are like, ew, you're gay. Ew. You mind your own business.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's, and so I always kind of want to ask, because like I said, it's just something I don't understand, and it's cool to learn. To be honest, it really is.
But yeah, coming out is the scariest. It's probably one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life.
And did you just tell them? Did you just like blurt it out at the dinner table, or?
No. Oh my God, we're gonna talk about this. Okay. Let's get ready.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'll talk about something weird.
I was at Darban, which is a hookah lounge, and I had just told all my friends, probably like a month before I came out to my mom. Excuse me. And one night I was at Darban, and I'm like, should I do it? Let's just get this over with. Should I do it? Let's do it. And all my friends were like, yeah, you should do it if you feel confident and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Let's do it. Yeah. And then I told my mom when I got home, and it's like 12 in the morning.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like, and I was just like, hey, Mom. And she was asleep. Oh, my God. But Joseph, it was terrible. It was terrible. But, like, she was asleep, and I was like, hey, Mom. I told her I was bi, but
like, ease her in.
But I'm not. Yeah. I'm just, okay. But, like, she knows, she supports me.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
At first, she was, like, crying and
Whoa.
and she was like, where did I go wrong and all that. And I was like, and I was crying too. And then it was super awkward.
Yeah.
For the next couple of probably like month or two. But like, now it's not awkward at all.
Yeah, oh, of course.
Like, and like I told my dad, and he was like, Zach, I already know.
Yeah, oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The gaydar is real on both sides of the spectrum. You know, sometimes someone walks in the room and you're like, oh, he's a gay.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's a gay MF-er.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm glad that worked out. That's cool. Yeah, and I could definitely see it being... Because, you know, like you said, older people, they weren't... It was
they didn't grow up with that.
It was condemned, you know, still back in the day.
It was like,
I mean,
that's
even,
a bad thing.
Yeah, even before that, I mean, like, you could have gotten killed. Like, KKK could have knocked you out. So, no.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely... And I could see that also being out of a thing of concern. Because you probably still have that mentality, you know? That you could be more in danger just because you are gay.
Oh, no, yeah. I have fully accepted that.
Yeah.
Like, I have thought about that, like, because I'm gay, I'm more likely to get beat up on the street.
Yeah.
Like, I fully accepted that.
I feel like that, too, sometimes, because I look like a terrorist.
A Mexican terrorist? Shut the up.
You always tell me, like, you look like a terrorist. I'm like... Well, I'm Mexican. They're like, that's worse. I'm like, whoa.
whoa.
I don't know what kind of racist country I was in. Cool.
Well, you did grow up in Jacksonville, Texas.
They weren't
the most hick
town.
They weren't
racist, but
the most hick town in Texas, probably.
I'll fish it off on this little story. I was walking. My mom, my sister, and our cousin's wife wanted to go walking, and you know, they wanted somebody. They're like, hey Joseph, can you come with us? We just want a guy with us. I'm like, that's fine. You know, I get it. 3 women, it's cool. You know? So I went with them, and we're walking, and this police officer pulls up. And keep in mind, we were walking at the high school because they had like a cross country.
I'm dead. I already know what you're gonna say.
We had like a cross country.
The police officer's gonna pull up, and he's gonna be like, ma'am, is this person bothering you?
No,
like,
I wish.
You're their pimp.
No. So he pulls up. And keep in mind, this woman is not like... It's clear. I think it's like 8 or 7 months. So she could tell she was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
And he pulled up and he's like, where's the fight happening? And...
What?
You know, we're
that
like,
makes no sense.
Funny. And he was like, no, where's the fight happening? And we were just like...
What?
what do you mean? And he's like, we had reports that there's a fight going to happen around the school at this time. Where's it happening at?
And y'all like, we don't know.
Yeah, we were confused. But my mom was like, are you asking this because we're Mexican? And then he was like, oh, okay, you have a good day. Just like drove off.
That really happened? That's so funny.
Another thing, and this kind of goes to the terrorist part. It was here in Austin. Me and my brother just got back from visiting my sister. We were heading home, and this officer pulled us over. And keep in mind, he's following us like 2 miles. Like, he's watching us. And then he pulled us over, and I can't remember what he got my brother on. It was like some stupid... I think he was saying he was speeding. Even though he wasn't, because we had tagged him like 2 miles back, and you're not going to speed in front of an officer.
Yeah, like,
especially
that's
with, like,
so stupid. So
he pulled us over down the road on Surrender Avenue. I don't know if that was his little... for him. So he pulled us over on Surrender Avenue.
Surrender Avenue? Is that a real place?
Yeah.
God, I gotta Google Earth that.
It's right down the road, dude. So
from here?
Yeah,
from your apartment.
I don't want to say like where, but
yeah. It's within, well, they don't know, but I do.
It's within a 10-mile radius for sure. So he pulls us over.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, so he pulls us over, and he's like, what's going on tonight, fellas? And we're just like visiting our sister, like heading back home. And he was like, y'all mind if I look in the car? And we're like, weird, but yeah, go ahead. Like, we don't care.
Weird flex, but okay.
And he was like, y'all mind if I see y'all social? And this isn't the first time an officer's asked to see our social. I get it. I honestly, you don't know if I'm illegal. That's fine. Yeah. I'm not offended because I am legal, you know? So I was just like, I was born here, so I was like, yeah, we showed up. He's like, can y'all step out the car while I search the vehicle? And we're like, yeah, go ahead. So before he does that, he looks at me, he's like, I'm not going to find a pipe bomb under your seat or anything, right?
A pipe bomb?
And I was like, you racist mother. First off, wrong
race.
Secondly,
first of all.
You racist.
What?
And don't get me wrong. Look, I like police. I don't have a problem with police whatsoever. Their job is dangerous. I get it. Maybe they shouldn't shoot people so quickly. So I'm not like mad at this man or anything. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, come on. The pipe bomb. Does that comment really necessary? Whatever, man.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
But tell you what, fascinating stuff today, man. I got to learn a little. Get to learn a little about you.
Yeah, next week we're gonna learn about you and your terrorist acts.
There is a story about that actually in my high school. I found a story we could talk about. I got sent to the school officer for terroristic thoughts against another country.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna talk about that next week. Also,
this will go on iTunes.
Yeah. Also, we're going to be on iTunes.
Yeah.
And hopefully Spotify if we figure out how to upload on that. But,
it's pretty simple.
Yeah, all of the podcasts are going to be on Spotify and iTunes now. And just a reminder, I am not the kid in the Vine that goes, Zach, stop! You're going to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'll look into putting us on iTunes for sure. And
we got to get a bigger audience. So show us to your friends, your family,
and just random people. Just
random people. Just send your link. Just send this link to all contacts.
Spam
it everywhere. Everywhere. Subscribe to our Facebook page or like our Facebook page, whatever you call it.
Facebook, Instagram. I'll have to put up a clip this week. I didn't put up a clip. I wasn't like too satisfied with last week's episode. So I was like, I'm not gonna find it.
Last week was terrible, I'll admit.
Yeah. I think we're
finally going on iTunes. I said we were last week, but
yeah. Going on iTunes. And
definitely for sure this week.
100%. And you know what? I think about this every single time. Like, we need to make this an hour. And I think
you want to start making them an hour?
I think we just need to do it.
Yeah, I think we should start making them an hour.
We also should come up with some, like regular things, like a movie review, something. We need more stability, I think. So if you have any suggestions, hit us up on the Facebook.
Email us. We'll make an email.
No, we already got it. Sadboardgang.
Shout it out.
147 at gmail.com.
What is that again?
Sadboardgang147 at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah, add us. Do it. Let's do it.
Email us. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Yeah. It's so great because I think only one person, because we're not big, of course. Yeah, I think only one person likes our videos. So,
and it's always me.
Anyways, we're at a rate of 100%.
But hey, we got 65 views, so 65 people have listened to us. So. Yeah. We're getting. I want to definitely try to find a consistent number. I'm actually, what I'm thinking about doing? What?
Thinking about hitting up Skillshare.
I don't know what that was, but do it. So
they have like videos on everything. I don't know. Everyone always advertises on their podcast.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, go to Skillshare.com/TPG and check them out. So I might do it.
Okay.
I want to learn stuff anyways. But anyways, yeah.
Catch us next time.
Catch us outside. How about that?
How about that?
Bye.
Bye.